Are you wondering if MetaTrader 5 is legitimate and safe? Perhaps you're looking at MetaTrader 4 and wondering which platform you should choose out of the two. MetaTrader 4 is an earlier version of MetaTrader 5. They're actually two different programs with different languages and features. Although they look very similar, MetaTrader 5 is a different program, not an update of MetaTrader 4. The main differences are in the backtesting and some of the features that you can access in terms of the broker side, providing you with access to shares, cryptocurrency, and other assets that aren't available through MT4. As a quick guide, MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 are both safe and legitimate. You can see more via the link below about the company that offers MetaTrader 4 and 5. So how it works is MetaQuotes, the owner of the platforms, leases out and offers out the software to brokers, and there's also a back-end system that allows brokers to actually offer a service through the platform so that clients can trade easily. Now, the brokers are in charge of the money side of things, who accesses the money, how withdrawals and deposits work, and also how the instruments within that platform work, including the spread, the swaps, and what instruments are available. So that's all on the broker side. The platform itself simply allows all of these features to run through so that the client can basically trade. And obviously so the broker can actually offer the service. Let's take a quick look at how to use the platform. So in the Market Watch, which you can toggle using Control M, you can toggle that on and off with Control M, has all of the symbols. We'll add a new chart, double click that to open it right up. Now it's the AUD USD. We can turn the grid off by right clicking, turn the grid off, and we can actually change the symbol that we're looking at. So Euro USD, that will load. We can zoom out, zoom in, push the chart back so that we can kind of have a look at the future movement and kind of track where our trend lines might be heading, that sort of thing. As I scroll back, it's going to push me back to the front, and this button here can turn that off so that you can freely go and look at the history and check different price movements and that kind of thing. We'll turn that back on to go to the front and stay there so that when we're actually trading the market, we're not back here looking at a different pattern, getting mixed up with what's actually going on right now. You've got your time frames, 5 minute, 4 hour, 1 day, 1 week. These little dots here, you can actually drag and drop them around the place to suit yourself. You can change and customize what's available to you. So you've got Fibonacci, Gann, linear regression channel, text labels, arrowed lines. You can insert and remove any of these sections to increase or decrease the size of this bar. And you've got a range of different time frames available to you here as well. And you can also remove on this side if you don't actually want to see the monthly or the 15 minute, for example. You can take that off to save some space in your toolbar. Similar to each section, you can often customize different areas. Here's the new order button. You can also trade from this section here if you've got one-click trading on. So the new order, you've got your pending orders, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. You can also open the code editor, which is MQL5 for MT5. It's a different language to MT4, so make sure that if you're going to write code and create things, make sure you're happy with the platform first. we'll have a quick look at the strategy tester. It actually runs a whole range of different algorithms and tests. So you create the algorithm, you can test it in here, and you can actually optimize and run it far quicker and easier than MT4. And you can get a different set of results and information so that you can tell whether you want to proceed and test that on perhaps a live demo account. So the strategy tester is a big win on the MT5 side of things because you can actually test all symbols in the market watch, which is this section up here, rather than having to go line by line, which you do with the MT4. So if you're looking at testing algorithms, MT5 is going to be the better option. It does actually run faster and smoother, and I believe it does take less resources of the computer as well, comparatively to the MT4 platform. To change the appearance of the charts, we can just right click, go properties, and what we want to do is often I will go show ask price so you can see the spread visibly. We've gotten rid of the grid already, but I do turn that off. I like to see the period separators so that I know where the day starts and finishes. Common, I usually leave that as is. Now the colors, I like to just type in green for bar up, red for bar down, green for bull candle, red for bear candle. The rest I generally just leave. It's nice and easy just to get that done, and it looks a lot cleaner. Over to the indicators in the navigator section, you can, the shortcut is Control N for navigator. Indicators, click the little plus. We'll go trend. I like the Bollinger Bands, so I'm going to click and drag that across. And as we can see here, we've got 20 period. The deviation, so the standard deviations that the Bollinger Band is measuring is 2.6 deviations. We'll make the line a little bit thicker, and I'm happy with the color. And I'll just hit OK. That'll apply the Bollinger Bands to this weekly chart. We'll change it back to a 5-minute. We can see the rejections off the Bollinger Band help us determine what level of deviation from the central price that we're in based on the time frame. Expert advisors is the little hat symbol. It's quite a similar symbol on the MT4, but it has a little kind of like a yellow face underneath it. And you can just hit plus and minus to expand and detract. Again, to put an expert advisor on the chart, we just drag and drop onto the chart that you want it on, and then ensure the details are correct, and then hit OK. You do need to make sure the algo trading button is on the play condition. So I'll toggle that off. It's got a stop sign there. It won't actually trade or apply the expert advisor functions unless you hit that play button. Another feature is in tools and options. You can reduce the maximum bars in the chart to 1000 if you just want an optimized running feature on something that you can trade on, so that it doesn't take up too much computer power and memory and that kind of thing when you're opening the platform up. So that's something that you can do to speed up the platform a little. The other thing is when you go trade, one-click trading is often off. I usually turn it on because I've been trading for quite some time. If you do turn it on, just note that when you hit buy or sell, it'll take you straight into a trade then and there. It won't ask for permissions, it won't ask, are you happy with this? It will place you into that trade. So just be careful with one-click trading. It's something to be aware of. Tools and then options and then trades tab is how you turn it on and off. Now when we get into a trade, It's a video for another time because I'm not in any positions right now. You can simply drag from the entry line, drag and drop for a stop loss. Let's say this is a buy, you click down, you can see the stop loss line, and then you let it go, and that will drop it. As you hover over that line, it'll tell you the expected profit and loss, and you can do the same for the take profit. So you click, you drag, and you let it go. You'll be able to see how much profit and loss is there if it does reach that level as an approximate guess. Based on the calculations, obviously the currencies can move, changing the actual value of your underlying currency in your account, but it'll be fairly similar. If price moves in your favor and you want to bring your stop to break even, you can drag it up and drop it in front of your entry price. So price will be up here. Your stop loss would then actually be in profit. That is something that you can do if you choose to. So you can, on one-click trading, drag and drop the take profit and stop loss once you're in a trade. That's about it from me, guys, for today. If you do have any requests or want to know anything about the platform and how it works, please drop a comment. Remember to like and subscribe if this was helpful to you, and I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you.